Hi, wrestling fans. Thanks for clicking on the dreaded D-Rose report. Just want to let you know. Remember, the Hall of Fame is on tonight at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and WrestleMania tomorrow. My predictions. And you guys, I know I get quite a few clicks on this. Everybody, leave your predictions down below on who's gonna. You don't have to say who's gonna lose, but just say who's gonna win. And let's see if anybody can get even close to 100%. My opinions right now. Of course, I'll be back on here Monday. Either proud or not proud. No holds barred match. Bret Hart, Vince McMahon. I'd say Bret Hart, but there's going to be a lot of interference. Could be from people from past bouts with Bret, or henchman for Vince. That's not. There's a lot of wrestlers still not on the pay-per-view. They usually have a battle royal or something before the match. I mean, before the show starts. I don't know if we're going to do that, but anyway. Earl Hebner may even show up, and if they try, I think they tried to get a hold of Earl, but if he's committed to TNA, can't get over there, they won't let him out of his contract even for a day to do this. Hey, you can get Dave Hebner. We don't know the difference between them. Okay, Unified Tag Titles, I believe is going to go with, I would say John Morrison and R-Truth, because I think they're going to be splitting up the Miz and Big Show. Of course, they could have a fight and split up anytime they want, but Miz has got enough titles and belts. Triple threat match, Orton versus Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase Jr. Well, they all versus each other, I guess. I would say, I'm going to go out and just say Ted DiBiase. CM Punk versus Rey Mysterio. If Rey loses, he's got to join the Straight Edge Society. I would suspect he's going to join the Straight Edge Society. I think CM Punk's going to win. Ladder match, or Money in the Bank, whatever you want to call it. We got all these people. I believe that Drew McIntyre, because Vince loves the guy. Triple H versus Sheamus. Sheamus. Eve Torres, Kelly, and Mickey James, Gail Kim, Beth Phoenix versus Vicky Guerrero, Maurice, Michelle McCool, Layla, and Alicia Fox has all been added. Okay, I think Beth got the worst of, Vicky Guerrero showed her ass the other day on SmackDown. So I'm going to say Vicky's team's going to win. Alright, the PhoenixNewTimes.com has, I think that's all the matches. Anyway, let me know what you think. Am I wrong, right? We'll find out. The PhoenixNewsTimes.com has an interview up with CM Punk, who is facing Rey Mysterio at tomorrow's pay-per-view. And here's a little few of the things they were asked. I said, are you looking forward to WrestleMania? Oh yeah, very much, because of this, I know. So I'm looking forward to stealing the show, he says, and letting everybody know that's exactly what I plan to do. Rey Mysterio is an extremely talented cat and is a good partner in the ring to work with. And CM Punk says, yeah, he and I think Ray have the chemistry together to put on a great show. Said I'm an old man about 10 years from now, but after we've wrestled a couple of times, he'll be able to showcase it. He says that's when he's an old man, CM Punk. Anyway, he said we barely scratched the surface on what we can do. Will it be better than the match you had against Ray and Eddie Guerrero in the indie circuit in 2002? He said, I don't know if it'll be better. That one definitely has a place in my heart, obviously because of Eddie was involved. And he said, I think it was a great match and still holds up to today. Yesterday's WrestleMania 26 fan access show saw a match between NXT stars Justin Gabriel, and he defeated Michael Tarver. In a chat on Fancast.com yesterday, Matt Hardy said he believes his brother Jeff will be back in the WWE. It's one of those things, he said. Jeff can't handle the schedule right now, and I think it's not going to be a very long-term deal with him. Said, I think as soon as his body heals up and he gets it together, he'll be back in the WWE once again. Matt then said he would like to see TNA's Sting versus AJ Styles in WWE. I would too. And as far as Sunday's epic match between Michaels and Undertaker goes, Matt predicts Undertaker will win. Matt also said that he would debug a bit of new look with new pants and arm covers on this Sunday show. Talk about himself, I guess. Anyway, a little bit more on Goldberg. He commented on his return to wrestling with the following on a Twitter account yesterday. He says that my desire to return to the wrestling world in a capacity is based on the fact that I continue to let my issues with the business stand in the way. He said, I'd be very selfish. So he says, times have changed. I don't work for people anymore. I work with them. I control my destiny. Depriving fans and my family would be a shame. JTG of Crime Time defeated Kofi Kingston last night to win the THQ, by the way, WWE SmackDown versus Raw 2010 Superstar Video Game Challenge, I guess. WWE Diva Beth Phoenix made it all the way to the semifinals before losing to Kofi. I don't play those games, I don't know. John Cena is going to be appearing in 2010 on the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards. I believe it's tonight, 8 o'clock. Brian Alvarez of F4WOnline.com reports that WWE did contact Earl Hebner about being at WrestleMania between, Brett doing the thing. But like I said earlier, if you can't get Dave Hebner. As noted a few weeks back, former WWE star Ken Dones, or Dykstra, worked a TNA match recently, losing to Homicide. And according to Doan, TNA will not be bringing him back. That's bad. He wrote on his Twitter, he said, just got word the TNA won't be bringing me back on March 22nd. The plans have fallen through. Most talented free agent still on the market, he says. Doan later wrote the following message to Dixie. Great meeting with you. Thanks for taking a look at the most talented free agent in the pro wrestling today, Ken Doan. Loves himself, doesn't he? Eric Bischoff lashed out against Vince McMahon for Vince's recent comments on TNA, or about TNA. And here's a little bit of the stuff about it. It says, in response to a well-articulated point about member Ben Solomon, I think the real reason Vince McMahon reacted publicly to TNA is the fact that the go-home week of his show, he lost 1 million viewers going in to make and break the pay-per-view of this year. WWE's pay-per-view business is getting slaughtered by UFC, and any competition on Monday nights, he says, is going to hurt him. That's still... That's why he's gone from no sell, Vince McMahon, to selling like an Avon lady. He's still mad about Vince cutting his book price in half. I think he cut it in tenths. So according to the reports, Vince McMahon, the guy who wanted to watch his son-in-law perform sex acts on a dead lady, or dead body that is, asked me to make out with his wife and daughter, owns a boat called Sexy Bitch, and wants me to promote hot lesbian action. H.L.A. I haven't shouted that in a long time. On his show, considers TNA Tundry. Come on, Vince, says, you're a lot of things, and many of them I admire, but don't call me a hypocrite. All right. Last thing I wanted to say about TNA star Orlando Jordan, who last appeared on Impact in February with his controversial bisexual gimmick, will return this Monday night with another racy angle, I guess. Of course, Jordan is bisexual, so I don't know what kind of a deal. I think he's got a change in hairstyle and crawls through the ring, and I don't know what all is going to be going on there, but we'll find out. A-Train was spotted in at WrestleMania Access too. Remember A-Train? Prince Albert? Let me know about your predictions. I gotta go.